Corona Ketchup 19, Sunday, hat day. Obviously, if you see me wearing a hat, you know it's Sunday. Just put that in your calendar right now. Put that in your day planner. Put that in your Palm Pilot. Sundays equal hat day. People have been clamoring for more hats or maybe more themed days. I know I threw that out there at one point, but I don't think we're there yet. Let's capitalize on the success of Hat Day and then slowly maybe introduce more themes, more clothing, more what have yous as the days go by. But for now, we're in our infancy. We're just getting started. We've already, gone through so much together. I don't want to overwhelm anybody. Hats on Sundays. That's the only rule we have right now. Easy. As for this hat versus last week's hat, I don't know yet. This one's got flavor for sure. It's got multiple angles. You can play an angles game with this hat, which can speak volumes. Body language speaks volumes. Your hat tilt can also speak volumes. It's the subtle things, Communication isn't everything we do. It's not just words. It's not just what we hear and what we say. It's about how we present ourselves. Angry. And once we've gone a few weeks and introduced some more hats, I feel safe in introducing maybe a hat ranking system or a hat power rankings where everybody can choose their favorite hat, why, and we'll start to layer them, level them, give them layers and levels. And whatever this is, whatever this denomination denotes, we'll do that. On this day in 1883, we got the Brooklyn Bridge, baby. They finished construction on the Brooklyn Bridge. It opened for the first time. People were walking. People were driving. People were riding horses all over that bridge. Don't quote me on that. Now, if we're ranking bridges, we were just ranking hats or talking about ranking hats. If we were to rank bridges, based on the ones I've been to in my life, Brooklyn Bridge, top 5 bridge, has to be. Number 1, Golden Gate Bridge. Iconic, lives up to the hype. Not that Brooklyn Bridge isn't iconic, but when you think bridge, in my mind, you just see the Golden Gate Bridge. That's number 1. Number 2, London Bridge. The Bridge of London, London Bridge. Whichever one Fergie sang about, that one. Another iconic. You can picture it in your mind's eye and you're like, that's a good bridge. Brooklyn might be 3rd. Brooklyn might be right after that. But stop asking about the Bridge spin-off series that's been rumored. Is he going to talk about bridges on his new podcast? No, there's no new podcast. There's no Bridge offshoot. Stop asking. Speaking of other series, John Krasinski, Feel Good News. His internet news show that he was doing, was it daily? I don't know. People were trying to compare it to the CCU. I'm flattered, but we're a little different over here. I doubt John Krasinski had a hat day. If he did, I swear to God, that's going to piss me off. I don't think he did, though. The story here is he makes this show for free on the internet, and it's about making people feel good. Times are tough. Times are tough. No need to swear. Times are tough. A lot of bad news out there. A lot of news that'll make you a little depressed. John's like, I'm going to do an only good news show. And it's going to make people feel good, and it's going to be for the people. Yay, woo, what a hero he is. Until the big bucks start coming. People start knocking on your door offering you big bucks to now take your show and make it their show. What does this mean? I don't know. Is it going to be the same show and he just makes some money off of it? Fine. Or is it going to be behind a paywall now where it used to be a free, everyone can have some good news, and now it's like, no, you got to pay to get the good news. So sorry. That would be a bummer. That would be a down swing. That would be a misfire for old John. He sold it to CBS Viacom, which I'm not speaking in a biased manner here. That's a very good company. Solid company. They make good choices. They buy good material. So good for them. I think that's a good move on their part. I just think John's going to get a little backlash from the people that he was supposedly making the show for. Now he kind of cashed out. I see both sides. I see it both sides. Sorry about that accent. The hat got to me. Blame it on the hat. Everyone's pissed about these photos circulating of Trinity Bellwoods Park here in Toronto, jam-packed to the gills, filled with people. Sucks. Shouldn't be happening. Everyone there knows better, and that's the sad part. I get it. I don't like being cooped up either. There's a way to do it, and there's a way not to do it. There's a way to do it, and there's a way not to do it. That's the way not to do it, and you know that. And you know that. Everyone knows that, but you still do. Simply do not do. End of discussion. Had to end on this story. I think I broke this story, honest to God. I've been dealing with it in my own life, and I've reported it ever since the very first CCU. Rodents are absolutely out of their minds right now. There's no food being thrown out by restaurants. There's no scraps being left on the street anymore. Garbage cans don't have as much to feed these guys, and they're out for it. They are going nuts. Stay on high alert. I've been on high alert. CCU watchers know. There's the mice and the rodents and the vermin. It's only getting worse. Guard your valuables. Guard your food. Do I get some sort of sick pleasure out of this? Because I've been reporting this for weeks and people are just catching on now? No. This is not a me thing. This is not about who's better at reporting, me or professionals. It's just about getting the facts out there, and I'm glad people are catching up. So humble in my hat. So humble in my hat. And that's it for the second ever Hat Day. Wild success. Thank you for watching. I'll see you tomorrow.